let's talk about your feelings about Dunki. Because that was the biggest film that you've worked in. And I remember you being very, very excited. Like it's almost like you wouldn't talk about it. It was like you didn't want to talk about it because you didn't want to jinx it.
Yeah.
Then the movie comes out. There's this whole rush. It makes money. But there's also the sense that it's not done enough or whatever it is. How do you process the whole thing?
It still is the biggest film for me. It still collected the maximum box office that any of my films collected.
Right.
So it'll still stand that. I got a chance to work with Rajkumar Hirani and Shah Rukh Khan, so that's still going to be at the top of
that's always
everything else. But the fact is that that year had 3 Shah Rukh Khan releases. And by virtue of our profession, where you're always as good as your last Friday is so much in comparison with your current Friday or the Friday before that. It's always about the previous film did this and this film and the next. So in that comparison is where we lost out first to begin with, where his Sir's previous 2 films were like crazy in terms of box office, the takeoff that they got. So when the third one is happening, by default audience have expectations of higher up, because you're already having the graph going up. But the third film is way contrast in terms of genre, the appeal, the sensibility. Nothing is coming close to what the previous 2 were. It's an altogether different world.
Right.
And your character here is not the larger-than-life character that the first 2 films had. So it's suddenly just not falling in line with anything.
Right.
So it was just like, and it's happening in the same year. So it's, and his films have a long hangover because he also has come back after long. So I think that's where also it fell short in terms of, oh, suddenly you're just seeing this persona becoming bigger and bigger, and now you're suddenly a village boy.
Yeah.
So that suddenly was like, but it was always meant to be that.
Yeah.
Maybe the order of release, if it was changed, things would have been different. So I think that, and I was still excited about it, and I am still so proud of the fact that I got to play such a pivotal role in a Shah Rukh Khan, Rajkumar Hirani film.
Yeah.
None of Raju sir's previous films has actresses who are even remotely as pivotal as my character in that film.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be a love story which drives, which is supposed to be like my journey wanting to go there, and how Shah Rukh sir becomes my knight in shining armor to take me there, and all of that. So it's a very pivotal role that I thought I just got the jackpot. If there's one film I have to do with Shah Rukh Khan, it turned out to be where I have such a solid part. So I will still take back that memory. Just probably the order of releases would have changed. The story would have been slightly different.
Yeah.